Let me fix it. It's better if I put it on this way. Okay, guys, let me go grab my phone charger real fast. I'm gonna put this up about here. Need to grab my charger, and I can get this broadcast started. Charger is over here. Okay, guys, I would have used my PC setup to broadcast this stream, but since I'm going to be disconnecting my Wi-Fi any minute to set up my Amplifi teleport kit as the broadcast title says, and I'm going to be using my cell phone on 4G data with the remainder of the stream. That way I don't have to use I don't need to keep saying this welcome message because I know if the welcome message could go away, that would be great, but I keep live chat on and I don't need this thing's just annoying that it's giving me a notification for more and more stuff. I've been broadcasting on YouTube for like decades. Nope, it's not. I clicked on it and it's not even going away. Like, how do I get rid of it? Like, I can't get rid of it. So I'll have to keep it there, and it's really annoying. That's why I broadcast on PC a lot more. And I'm gonna get notifications on my phone while I'm broadcasting, so that's gonna be fun. But here's my PC setup in the background here. This is a 28-inch Acer PC. I basically use my laptop like desktop style. With my laptop screen turned off, my desktop's here, and I use a USB port mouse for my mouse now. Because my trackpad mouse does have some problems with the left click mouse button. Like after a while, trackpad mouses just get messed up. But so this is the original box that it came in. Here's the Amplifi box as my cover photo is for the stream. Here's the back of the box here. So it's actually two separate things. This is the whole home Wi-Fi in a nice fancy box, and this is the separate teleport kit. I don't know why they don't sell the Amplifi home Wi-Fi and teleport kit set together as a bundle, because you can't use the actual Amplifi. You can't use the Amplifi teleport plug-in adapter without the Amplifi home Wi-Fi. But on the Amazon listing, they only had it as a separate item, so I had to buy two different things. And I'm gonna keep getting notifications from other apps while I'm streaming on my phone, which is gonna be super annoying because I hate getting thousands of notifications when I'm streaming because it's just annoying. But I've already unboxed part of this. This is where the Ethernet cable came inside of, and here is the Ethernet cable that the Ethernet cable it gave me. So I'm just gonna check a notification really fast. Just gonna check Instagram really fast to see if anyone's texting me. And I'm choosing to go live on YouTube because I'm an unboxing video. And I want people to be able to see this video on YouTube. If they ever want to buy the Amplifi Teleport kit, they can look up other videos because my videos aren't really going to be high quality videos recording on a cell phone. So, let me just do one more thing really fast. Just check one thing before I get off. I'm just checking one notification before I finish the rest of this video. That's what I'm choosing to do on live stream instead of an actual making a video. Just check a couple of things. So now let's open up the Amplify teleport box. So the box, it comes in a nice, for the amount of money. I'm gonna turn my brightness up on my phone a little bit because I normally keep my brightness super dim. Like my brightness is, it's not all the way dark, but I can see myself a lot better now. That little notification finally went away. But the Amplify teleport kit, for the amount of money I paid for this thing, it comes in a heavy duty box that box you're gonna want to keep, and that notification, that that setting just keeps coming back on my freaking thing. Like when I'm broadcasting, I don't want notifications popping up on my screen because how am I going? Okay, it goes away and comes back on its own. That's like really stupid. So let's open up the box and I'll show you what comes inside the box. I actually opened it up upside down. I've already opened up the box and took all the plastic and wrappings off the pages and everything. So here's the mini power cord here. Uses two front outlets and a USB-C charger. This is the Amplify whole home Wi-Fi box here. See, every single time I get a notification on my phone that welcome to live chat reminder is going to keep popping up every time I get a phone notification. This is going to be a painful broadcast. Super painful. On the back of it, there's one USB-C power jack. There's a USB plug in the back of it. Maybe you can plug it into a computer using a USB to USB-A cable. I don't know. Then there's one Ethernet port above the USB that I'm guessing is where you plug in your router. Then there's four other USB ports where I'm guessing you can plug in other computers or other things. But if I did that, I think how I would do this is I would take one Ethernet cable from the back of my modem into the back of my router, then go from the back of my router into the teleport. But let's look for the instructions just to see if there's any instructions. I hope it does, but if it doesn't, then I don't know how I'm gonna connect it. Because it doesn't look like there's any. It just says Amplify teleport provides a secure and convenient way to access resources at home, even when you are not utilizing any Wi-Fi hotspot or wired Ethernet connection. Teleport is able to create an encrypted connection to your home network, expanding it wherever you go. So basically, with the teleport adapter, I can use my fast home Wi-Fi anywhere in the world. So if I go to a place that is region locked, so I can't access things that I would normally be able to access in my home state, with this system, even if it's region locked and I'm using this system, anything in my home state it'll think that I'm using my home Wi-Fi and I'm at my house using my Wi-Fi, and I could basically access any region locked content if I'm in like other states that don't have the same um, that's region locked. But I don't really have any instructions for this, but let's just read what the back of the box says. It just says Amplify router, two Amplify mesh ports, Ethernet cable, and power adapter. It does say there's an Amplify app. Oh, it says Bluetooth Smart. The Amplify high density home Wi-Fi system includes a router and two wireless mesh points for Wi-Fi coverage throughout your home. The HD system provides maximum wireless performance in an innovative and simple design. The router features an intuitive touchless display, and the mesh points display wireless signal performance. A mobile app is available for iOS and Android platforms for instant setup and easy management. So let's download the app first. What is the app actually called? It says there's an app, but it doesn't tell me what the app is. It just says Bluetooth Smart. Download on the app. Oh, I think the app is called Bluetooth Smart. Let's look up the app on my backup phone, Bluetooth Smart, as I can't do it while I'm broadcasting on my current phone. Would have been smart to use my cell phone, my laptop, for the actual broadcast, but I'll set it up for my backup phone and possibly get the app on my new phone when I finish the broadcast. So let's go to the App Store and look up Bluetooth Smart. Bluetooth wait, Smart. Bluetooth Smart. I don't know what the app is actually called. On the back of the box here, it just says Bluetooth Smart. Download on the. I'm just gonna look up Amplify Teleport app and see if I can find it that way. So let's look up that really fast. So go on. Let's go AMPL. Wait, AMPL IFI Amplify. Yep, Amplify Wi-Fi. So the name that for some reason the name of the app you need to download or optional download for this device is not on the box. It's called Amplify Wi-Fi, but it is not on the actual box when you download it, and I don't see any instructions on how to set it up in here. So I will either be watching a video with headphones on, or hopefully the app itself tells you how to connect it if you're a first-time user. So let's say continue. It says set up Amplify Mesh System, set up Amplify Standalone Mesh Points. I'm going to do says power off Internet Service Provider Modem. So I need to power off my Internet router and Internet modem. I will be unplugging those now and shutting them off. Modem, you just have to unplug from the power plug-in to turn it off. But my Internet router has a power button on it, so I can keep the cord connected and just power the system off. So let's read what it says to do. Power off Internet modem. Now it says connect Ethernet cable. Connect Ethernet cable between Amplify WAN port and LAN port on Internet Service Provider modem. So I'm taking one Ethernet cable from the back of my Internet modem from the cable company into the first Internet port here that I'm pointing at on my Amplify teleport. I'm not yet connecting anything to power, just getting things and getting cables connected. So I will then be, I'm going to be unplugging my phone during this tutorial because my phone's at 79%. If it needs to charge, I'll plug it back into power when I get situated and get everything connected. This is just so I can show you what I'll be connecting and how I'll be connecting everything. So this is going to be pointed down here from my router. So I will be disconnecting the Ethernet cable from the back of my Internet router. This is a nice Ethernet cable, as it's just a basic yellow Ethernet. I think it's better than the Ethernet cable they gave me. It's actually better. The Ethernet cable they gave me is just a plastic Ethernet. I'll show you the difference. This one has metal plating around on the sides of it. The one they gave me is just plastic, all plastic. I like these ones a little better as it's metal plated on it, so it's just better, won't break as easy, I think, if that's what it's made for. So this cable goes from the back of my Internet router. I'm going to be setting this up right either on top of or in front of my subwoofer. So this will connect to this top jack right up here. Now let's read the next step. I'm just going to put it on top of my speaker so my cables don't get, on top of my subwoofer so my cables don't get in the way. I'm going to put the excess cable back here. Let's read the next step of the the next step is connect power cable to amplify. So now I connect the power cable to my amplify teleport kit, which I'll now have to make a nope, I do not have any power jacks in my wall. So now I'll have to find, I have one space left on my teleport. I have one power spot left on my power strip down here. The cable is pretty long. The cable is way longer than I actually need, so I might just wrap the cable a little bit shorter because it's a way longer cable than I physically need. I don't need a giant cable this long to plug into my thing because I'm not putting it that far away, so I'm just going to grab the twist tie, or zip tie as they call it, and wrap the rest of this cable up because I physically don't need that much cable for the small space when I'm connecting this. It is convenient because most cables come with short, small cables, but it's convenient to have a longer cable than I need, just in case I put it like I had it, didn't have it right by an outlet jack. But I'm wrapping up the rest of the cable just to be convenient. And now I'm plugging in the power jack. Wow, the bottom lights up, which is pretty cool. A nice feature on this Amplifi teleport kit. I think it just automatically comes on. So let's move my camera back up to me. And let's read the next step for the teleport kit. The next step says power on internet service provider, modem, and amplify. So now it says to power on my internet service provider modem and amplify, then it's done. But it doesn't say anything about how I connect my router. But I'll do that in a minute. So now I would actually need to find a third Ethernet cable. I would actually need a third Ethernet cable because I need to connect my amplify. I connect my amplify to my internet modem, then my modem, then I think my router to my amplify. Let me go look for one more Ethernet cable. I'll be right back, guys. I think I've got one in my living room TV. I'll go grab that real fast. I gotta go look for the next thing. I'm back, guys. I found another Ethernet cable. I like the two cables I had better than the cables. The cable it came with is just all plastic, but this one has the little bump here because these tiny prongs here break off super easily, and once it breaks off, it'll be loose and won't click into your internet port. But these ones are just exposed and easily breakable. So now I'm going to connect this cable from the back of my Amplifi teleport kit into the back of my internet router or modem. Then I'm going to turn it on. So I'm just going to plug this into input jack 1. See, this cable doesn't even connect very good. It doesn't even lock into my thing. Yeah, this cable is very loose. It doesn't lock me. I'll just have to use it anyway. Cause I'll need another internet cable. I actually need a third cable. I'm pretty sure. Because how else would I connect my router? I'm just gonna tape the excess cable back here. Wait, that's already connected. So I only need two cables because that's already connected to each other. So I don't even think I need this cable. I'll keep this cable out just in case. Let's just plug in my modem. Let's just plug in my internet modem real fast. Cause that's the next step I gotta do is plug in my modem again. Okay, guys. So I'm keeping my internet router turned off just for now. I actually don't need a third cable because let me just check my Amplifi system and see if it's gonna come on. I have to check my internet router, see if my modem's gonna come on all the way. Cause I don't know when my modem's gonna connect, but it's still doing it. It's still running through its process. That's what it should be. I think it's called an Aries, ARRIS, Aries router. I don't know how you pronounce it, but it is still connecting. I think it's almost done connecting. I hope it's almost done connecting because my Amplifi teleport's still like going through its process because it doesn't have an internet connection source yet. I'm still trying to get this connected, guys. It's taking a lot longer than expected. It's taking. Sorry, guys. My camera wasn't focusing right. Okay, guys. This might be a bigger process than I thought it was gonna be. Because my Amplifi teleport for the past 5 minutes has just been running through its little setup because it didn't have an internet source connected to it. Now I think my internet modem is done going through its setup. Nope, it's still connecting. So I'm hoping once my internet modem from the cable company is done restarting and resetting, my Amplifi teleport adapter will stop going through its little setup and it'll actually connect. Because my phone is telling me that Amplifi found, Amplifi device not found, and it doesn't even give me an Amplifi option on my internet device. It's showing me all of my different Wi-Fi routers here, but none of them it says open Wi-Fi settings. Please wait, scanning for Amplifi router. It says it's scanning for an Amplifi router. It says please verify mobile devices Wi-Fi is switched on. It is. Amplifi devices switched on. It is. See guys? So my Amplifi router is connected. It says Amplifi devices not found. It says please verify mobile devices Wi-Fi is switched on. Amplifi devices switched on for a. See, it keeps trying to connect to it, but for some. Give me 1 minute, guys. I'm gonna go try and figure this out. I'll be right back in a minute. I gotta figure this out. Okay guys, my video is going to be paused for a minute as I need to turn on my phone's Wi-Fi hotspot. I just tried to search a YouTube video on my cell phone with no internet connection since my Wi-Fi is not connected. So let me just turn on my Wi-Fi hotspot so I can look up a YouTube video on how to get this thing connected. It's going to be a longer process than I thought it would. So let me get my hotspot. I I now have my backup Galaxy S7 and my laptop connected to my Wi-Fi's hotspot. My Wi-Fi hotspot can connect up to 10 devices at the same time, which is pretty cool. So let's look up that video. Most apps don't tell you to update it through the actual app. They'll just give you a notification in your apps when you try and do it. But my YouTube app actually tells me during my actual YouTube app. So let's look up how to set up Amplifi teleport kit for the first time. I'm going to be using headphones. That the video I'm watching doesn't his voice isn't on my video's audio for copyright reasons. That's why I'm going to be wearing headphones during this video. It says I've got no mics, no people watching it, no anything. But let's put on my headphones. Possibly just going to use one ear because these headphones are earbuds. They go inside of your ear, and when I talk, specifically with these earbuds in my ears, it makes my voice sound different when I'm talking. So that's why I'm possibly just going to use just the one ear. And I don't know if they have reviews for it, but I'm trying to find a video on how to actually get it connected. Here it is. How to set up a Amplifi HD home Wi-Fi system, and it's a 7-minute 34-second video. So I'm going to be watching the video and watching it step by step and how to get this thing connected. Let me do my other video real fast because I don't want to have it in the audio in the background. Yep, I have to plug in my little adapter here because for some reason headphones don't like to work on my Galaxy S7 here. So they work, but it sounds like you're in a wind tunnel. When I use any non-Bluetooth headphones on my Galaxy S7, it sounds like you're in a wind tunnel. This is a Bluetooth receiver. You connect it to your cell phone through Bluetooth, and you can plug in any stereo system or any pair of headphones and make it a Bluetooth listening device for any speaker or pair of headphones. Now, if it connects to my cell phone, which I think it just did, let's see if it connected. Settings, connections, Bluetooth is turned off to connect. So let's see if I can, it's called IKBT19 for the Bluetooth name. That's just what it's automatically named as. Let's connect it. It might have already connected to my main cell phone. If it did, I'll have to restart the system. Let's just restart the system because it's not connecting. So turn off my Wi-Fi, turn off my Bluetooth, turn off my device, turn my device back on, and when it connects, as soon as it turns back on again, I'll try and connect it to my actual S7. Why is it not connecting or turning on again? Okay, it's just I have to turn off my Bluetooth settings for my main cell phone. This keeps connecting to my main. So turn off the settings, and try and connect it to my Galaxy S7 without. Okay, it's connected to my S7 now. So now let's watch the video with my headphones, my Bluetooth adapter, and it'll sound normal. Because if I use my headphones on my S7 regular headphones jack, it sounds like you're in a wind tunnel, and it's very, very weird how it does that. Now let's watch the video and see how you get this thing connected, as it might take a 7.5-minute video. So let's watch the video. This guy seems to have a pretty good video channel. It's like a tech channel. Okay, guys. So I'm gonna back up a few steps. So I'm gonna back up. So apparently, the Amplify Home Wi-Fi is your new router, and you don't need to use your existing router you already have. So, and you do get to set up your internet username and password to anything you want. So now, taking off my earphones for a quick minute to try and reset the steps. Because for some reason, one of my steps isn't working right. So I'm going to unplug my unplug my power from this, unplug my power from this. I'm going to restart my router first. First, I'm going to plug in my power cord into my internet modem and get that connected first. Then I will plug in the cable, the power cord for my router. And it's cool that most things now are using USB-C for charging or power jacks. This uses USB-C. Most all new Android devices such as Galaxy Note 8 and 9 use the USB-C chargers, and also Nintendo Switch chargers are USB-C as well. As I got this car charger. It's made for a Nintendo Switch, but since it's USB-C connected, it'll also work for my cell phone if I need like a car charger. If I go places, it'll work for anything. So once my internet modem is fully connected, I will then be plugging in the power cord for the Amplify teleport kit. This is going to possibly be my only stream tonight, as it's already 9:22 at night and I'm going to be getting to bed after I get this thing all connected and set up and test it and working. And we've been wanting to change our Wi-Fi password for a while, and this should actually help us do it, because this is a brand new router, and we won't be, as of now, won't be using our existing Netgear router we already have. We have a Minsky's older router we've been using that doesn't no longer connect to our servers, and we have this Netgear router as well. So once my internet router is fully connected and turned on, I think it's fully connected and turned on right now, I will now plug in the power cord for my USB-C power cable for my Amplifi teleport. Now let's sit back down, and hopefully it'll give me a testing when it's connecting. It actually says it says adapter error. It says there's an adapter error. I don't know what that means, but there's a problem with my power adapter. I'm going to unplug it and try and plug it back in again, just to see why it's not connecting right. I'm going to disconnect it and reconnect it and try and see what the problem is with the power adapter. I'm hoping it's not a malfunction that I'll have to return and get a new adapter for. It keeps saying adapter error, so I don't know what's going on. Because there shouldn't be any errors for anything, but I don't get why it's not working. So I'm going to unplug my TV just for a temporary, unplug my smart TV for a temporary, and try a different power outlet, because maybe there's not enough power in the outlet I'm using to power this. So let's try this power jack up here, because maybe it needs a lot of power to run this, and I might have to plug it into an actual wall jack, a wall outlet, if it isn't going to work on the jack I had it currently plugged into. I'm giving it a separate chance, a separate try now. The first jack kept saying power error. The second one is now telling me it's just doing the exact same loading screen. I'm going to go back to the first jack and try it again. And if it doesn't work, then if it doesn't work through this jack, I'll have to plug it directly into my wall to get the best possible power. So it is not going to work for me right now, so that is a letdown that it's not going to be working for me, which I don't get why it's not working. So I'm going to disconnect this and unplug one of my power strips. I have to try and get it to work correctly, so I'm going to have to get my power jack here. I'm just going to put it this way, because I'm just going to put the power cable this way, because I have a very long power cord for this power. Like, I forgot how long this power is. Yep. You guys, the power strip for the power strip is has a pretty long cable. And so let's just plug this back into here, guys. Now, I have to wait for my modem to come back on again, because I did unplug it. So guys, right now I have to wait for my internet modem to reconnect. And I'm going to plug my TV back in again. Okay, guys. As of right now, it wasn't working through both power strips I plugged it into. So, as of now, everything has to reset now. Let me just get my clock to the right time again. So what time is it now? It's 9:27. So let's get this set up to 9 p.m. 9. I've suggested I'll go back again, guys. My phone's dying. I'm going to plug in my phone so it doesn't die on me again, because it's going to die. Okay, guys, it is 9:27, guys. I'm just going to put my camera over here for now so I can charge. Okay, guys. My Amplifi teleport kit is now reconnecting, so I'm gonna put my phone down here. It'll see in a better spot here, guys. So once my modem, so now I have one power strip plugged into my wall. Then my second power strip is plugged into a power strip. That's not the smartest idea, but it's what I'm gonna have to do for temporary, just to plug my Amplifi teleport directly into a wall outlet to see if it needs to be plugged in. Because the first time I plugged it in, it just kept trying to load the box. Then second time it just kept trying, it just kept saying power error. So let's plug this in directly into a wall outlet to see if it'll work. Plug in directly into a normal wall power outlet and see if it'll connect to the teleport kit. It keeps doing the same exact thing it was before, guys. I don't know why. Let me check the app really fast. Let me go check the app to see if I need to go to the app again and try and connect it in through the teleport app. If so, I'll try and go to the app again to see if I need to connect it through here. So I'm just gonna plug everything back to the way it was, guys. I'm just gonna plug everything back to the way it was because I think it'll work better if I do it the other way. So now I have to wait for my router to reconnect again, guys. Sorry, guys, this video is way longer than I wanted it to be. But I just need to get this reconnected again to my power, my wall here, guys. So let's get this connected. Okay, guys. Okay, guys. I need to let my. Now I gotta reset my clock again. Fuck this. Like, it's 9:30 again. I gotta reset my clock again real fast, guys. It's already 9:31. No, it's still 9:30. Okay, guys. And guys, just to how. Okay, I think my modem set up. Okay, guys. Everything is set up again, guys. So, how I get my clock set up to close to the right second is, if it's 9:30 as it just was, I set it to 9:30. I wait for it to hit 9:31, then I change it to 9:31 right when it hits, so it's set up to the exact second, or close to the exact second. I'm just going to turn my monitor off for now, so you guys don't see the monitor behind me, so my phone can charge. So now, I'm going to re-plug in the Amplifi's power cord through the power strip, and set it up through the app again to see if it'll work. So this will now connect into the wall, my power strip here. And let's hit set up Amplify mesh system. I've already done the steps, so let's just go here. And now it says please wait, scanning for Amplify router. Let's hope this is going. It keeps saying Amplify device not found. And I don't know how to fix that. I might just have to disconnect my Amplify, reconnect my main Wi-Fi router for tonight, and then just get the setup tomorrow if I can't figure out how to fix it. Because it keeps scanning for Amplify teleport router, but it's not loading the box. So there's either a malfunction with the power cable, or there's something going on. So now I don't know how to fix it. So taking off my jacket now because it's getting hot in my bedroom. Let me just try and see if I can find an extra cable. Let me just see if an extra cable might work. Let me just see if another micro USB. another USB-C cable might work. Just to see if another cable might work to power it. Maybe it's just maybe it is an actual power cord malfunction. Nope, it's. I'm gonna just plug in when it came up. Here, 1 minute. I'm gonna plug in when it came up again because this is not working. If I can't get this to work, guys, then I'm just gonna take and I'm just gonna get ready for bed in a minute, and I'll just connect my main router for if I can't get the amplifier to connect for tonight. Because it's a longer process than I thought it was gonna be, and this is just not what I expected. I thought it would be quick and easy setup, but it's actually becoming a not quick and easy setup. A very painful setup, and it does a problem with my adapter, and I can't get it to connect properly, which is stupid. Okay, guys. I'm going to look up. I'm going to look up another video on how to try and fix this real fast, guys. I'm going to look up a video on how to fix the Amplifi teleport kit if it doesn't start up for you, because mine's not seeming to start up. And in the video I'm watching, it doesn't really tell you what to do when it's not going to connect. So let's just look up another video real fast. Because this guy's video doesn't tell me how to connect it if the video. So let's do what do you do if your Amplifi teleport system will not start up? Question mark. Yes. Here's a video called Amplifi Teleport Startup Issues. Let's just see what this video is going to tell me. Let me go back to the Apple fast and see if there's something else I'm missing. Okay, guys. I'm going to go to an Amplifi Teleport live support chat and ask. I plugged in my Amplifi Teleport system for the first time. It keeps going through the startup and restarting every few seconds. Sometimes says bad power adapter. What do I do? Question mark. So I just put in a message into a live chat and I don't know how long it will take for somebody to respond to my message and text back. But we're gonna see what happens, guys. We're gonna see what happens. We're gonna see if the live support gets back to me. I don't know if anyone's on the live support actually now, but ends this chat session. This session will be closed. So, guys, I clicked on live chat support through the app, and I texted my message saying I plugged in my Amplifi teleport system for the first time. It keeps saying, no, it keeps going through the startup and restarting every few seconds. Sometimes it says bad power adapter. What do I do? Question mark. And no one is responding back to me. So I'm just gonna try a new chat and try and use this again, Live Center, to see what happens. I plugged in my Amplifi teleport kit for the first time. Let's try this again. I plugged in my Amplifi teleport system for the first time. It keeps going through the startup and restarting every few seconds. Once it said bad power adapter or error with the power adapter. What do I do? Question mark. This isn't like most chats I've seen. Like most live chats I've seen. Most live chats, you have to go to the actual, like, amplify.com or go to the website and click on it and click chat with an agent. This one just has a live chat through the actual app itself, but I didn't have to put in an email address or a name or anything, and no one's getting back to me. It just says, please wait, searching for Amplify router. I have a USB A to USB C cell phone charger that I tried it with, and it just said error as well. Possibly because it didn't have enough power to run it? Question mark. So someone texted me back with Amplify live chat through the app and said if I had a MacBook charger to try it, because most Apple MacBook laptops use USB-C chargers and have a lot of power. But I tried. What's up, Roy? So I tried it with a USB-C cell phone charger, and it still said error, possibly because it doesn't have enough power to run the device, as it's a big device. I'm I will surely help. Before that, can I please take your full name and the email address to save this conversation? Yes, I will give you that. So S Sean Mora, email address Sean is cool 88 at Yahoo. Yahoo. So right now, I am talking through messages on an with Amplify Teleport online live action support team on how to get my Amplify Teleport connected, as I seem to be having a problem with my power adapter. Uh, Try unplugging the cables from the router, wait for 3 minutes, and try replugging it in. Okay, so let's try this. Going to disconnect the cables from here and here and here. So I I'm trying to do what the guy said, or woman. I don't know who I'm speaking to actually, but they said try disconnecting. So I unplugged it at 9:44. I'm gonna try and plug everything back in at 9:46. He said unplug all the cables and try plugging it in again. Let me just see how the app says to plug it in. See how the app says to connect it. It says power off internet service provider modem. Connect Ethernet cable between Amplify WAN port and MAN port of Ethernet internet provider modem. Connect power cable to Amplify, then power on internet modem and Amplify. So that's what I'm supposed to do. Let's go back to my chat support agent and see if that works. So once I wait 2 more minutes, I'm first going to connect the Ethernet port from the back of my modem to my teleport, plug in the teleport second, then power on my modem third, is what I'm supposed to do. So, I'm okay. Yeah, it's already been about 3 minutes here. So first, I'm going to connect I'm going to connect the Ethernet cable into the back of my teleport's internet. Connect this first. I hear it click inside. Now I'm going to connect the power cord through my teleport and see what happens next. Plugging in the power cord through my teleport. And let's see if it'll connect. It's actually loading. It still says adapter error. I waited a few minutes and did as the app said. Connected the Ethernet cable first, then connected the power cable for the teleport, and it says adapter error. Any other suggestions? Question mark. Let me try this again. I waited a few minutes and did as the app said. Connected the Ethernet cable first, then connected the power cable for the teleport, and it still says adapter error. Any other suggestions? Question mark. So let me try and connect the power cord the other direction because USB-C cables can be plugged in both different ways. Hopefully it'll give me another it might work it nope it keeps Okay, let me disconnect it again. I'll try and connect it one more time. Then I'm gonna see what he has to say again, just to make sure I get it connected properly. I'm gonna take off my headphones for now because I don't know what I need these. Yes, that is correct. Wait, I'm supposed to use my internet modem. Wait. Oh. Do I need to have my current wireless router I already have connected to the teleport box as well, or just my internet modem from cable company question mark, or just my internet modem from the cable company. So asking him a question now, it still keeps telling me adapter error, but I'm wondering if I need to have my current router I already own connected to my teleport adapter in any way No, you don't need to manually wire teleport to anything as of now. He's just wire. He said, no, you don't need to manually wire teleport to anything as of now. Just wire router to the modem. I have an Ethernet cable connected from the back of my internet modem to the correct blue on the back of the teleport. It is still saying adapter error. If this guy is unable to help me tonight, I might just go to bed soon. I've already been live streaming for an hour and 10 minutes, and I'm still unable to get anything resolved. It still keeps saying power adapter error, meaning the power adapter might be broken or not working. Eventually, I will ask him the question, does it matter if it's plugged into a power strip, or does it need to be plugged in directly into a wall outlet? You need to connect the cable from the back of the modem into the blue colored WAN port of the Amplifi router cube, not the teleport. Sorry for the misunderstanding. I have it plugged in to the Amplifi cube with display screen on it. So we got into a bit of a miscommunication. He assumed I plugged my internet cable into the teleport adapter, not into the cube with display screen. We had a bit of a miscommunication or misunderstanding, but I think we're on the same page now. I'm using my voice command to send messages faster as it's easier and faster. I have the Amplify HD home Wi-Fi system with the cube and two mesh ports. Also have the Amplify teleport adapter as well, but it keeps giving me a adapter error with the power cord that it came with. So we're getting into a miscommunication. He now thinks I'm trying to just connect this Amplify teleport adapter. If I would have known, I could have connected this to a third-party router. I would have just done it that way. But it probably runs a lot smoother by plugging it into a teleport, an Amplifi home Wi-Fi system. So if I get disconnected tonight, I'll be happy and I'll be going to bed in like half an hour. As it's already 9:58 and I do want to go to bed soon. Let me see what it says. Adapter error. On the Amplifi teleport cube, it is giving me a message saying adapter error with a picture of the power adapter it came with. This guy is really getting on my nerves because he doesn't understand his job and how to help me. He is saying they don't have anything called Amplifi adapter when I'm talking about the power adapter that came in the box with my Amplifi HD home Wi-Fi system is giving me an error and not working. Sometimes people just don't understand how to help someone, which is very I told him on the Amplifi teleport cube I have it plugged in to the USB-C on the back of the teleport cube plugged into a power strip. Does it need to be plugged directly into a wall outlet ? This guy is not helping me at all. He told me plug one end into the back of the device, the other end into an outlet. He didn't specify wall outlet or power strip. I said I have it plugged in to the USB-C jack on the back of the device into a power strip. Does it need to be plugged in to a wall outlet? They said, "Oh, I'm sorry, it doesn't work that way." It doesn't work what way? It doesn't work plugged into a power strip, or it has to be plugged into a wall outlet. That's what I'm doing. He says just use the adapter that came in the box, and I am, but it's not working because there's an adapter error. Either this guy doesn't know how to do his job, or he's just the most confusing person to talk to. Like, what the fuck? You're no help to me at all. Like, seriously, he's making me want to return this because he's an idiot. Like, I'm not going to say that to the guy on the thing, but he's making me want to box this up and return it and get my money back because, like, he is just like not helping me. So, let me fix my clock for the fourth time. It's 10:03. Now let's try this again and plug this in directly into a wall outlet to see, is it going to work or is it not going to work? Let me see what the guy has to say this time. I plugged the Amplifi timer port adapter directly into a wall outlet. First try, it just kept restarting every few seconds. Second time, it keeps saying adapter error with a picture of the power adapter on it. Yes, I am using the power brick adapter that came with the Amplifi home HD Wi-Fi system. I'm eventually just going to end the chat server, plug in my regular router, and go to bed. He says you are using teleport for the purpose it isn't designed for. So for not, I require you to unplug the teleport. Instead, you will need another power adapter which looks like a mobile charger. I've already tried that. I've already tried using a USB-C cell phone charger and it doesn't work. This guy is making me more stressed than I have been in the past few days, and he's not even trying to. Eventually, I'm going to just possibly say, you have not helped me one bit with resolving my issues. Nothing you have said worked, and you're not seeming to understand what I'm trying. If I cannot get this to work, I'm going to be returning it for a refund. That is what I'm going to say next. If what I try doesn't work, as he is not helping me, and I am too stressed to do this right now. You would think that someone on the customer support live chat team would know what they're talking about. But he said to me, I'm using the teleport for what it wasn't designed for. I'm not even talking about the standalone teleport adapter. I'm talking about the Amplifi HD home Wi Fi system cube, and that's what I've been talking about the entire time. And he says I'm using it for what it wasn't made for. When I can't even get my device to power on correctly because it's not working and he's an idiot. Some people make this guy is physically making me feel stupid because he doesn't know how to help me. He said try it with a cell phone, a adapter that would look like a cell phone charger. I've tried it with my cell phone charger and it doesn't work because that's not what it's meant to be used with. I am using the power adapter that came in the box with my Amplifi HD home Wi Fi system. The white two prong power brick with USB-C connection. I don't know. Now he's telling me click a link that he sent me to look at power adapters because you have to use a specific power adapter. When I'm using the adapter that came with my Amplify teleport system and it says adapter error. So I'm assuming that something is damaged or wrong with my power adapter and I would have to buy a new one because the cell phone charger is not a strong enough power supply to power this. Some of my messages aren't. The power adapter that came in the box with my Amplify system is saying adapter error. Does that mean the power adapter came broken or damaged when shipped to me from Amazon and I would need to buy another charger? Question mark. Power adapter question mark. He said to me, you will need to use that power adapter to connect your Amplifi router, or else you will need to purchase another compatible power adapter. So I told him the power adapter that came with my system is saying adapter error. So does that mean the adapter I bought when I got it shipped from Amazon came damaged or broken during shipping? And he's still texting me back as we speak. I hope I would not have to buy another power adapter, because then I would have two different things I'd have to return. Because if I bought another power adapter from Amplifi's main website and that still didn't work, then I'd have to return a power. Sorry, that was a miscommunication or mistext. I only have one Amplify HD home Wi-Fi system. Sorry for the confusion. That is why you should always type your text messages or emails and not use voice command, because some words will get lost in translation and won't send the way they need to be sent. So I am going to keep this video going until 10:30. If I cannot get things working by 10:30, I will just be connecting my regular router, getting to bed, and trying to get this connected in the morning, as I'm tired and want to go to bed. One of my messages one of my messages said ants router, like an aunt or uncle, instead of amplify, which was a mistext. So let's wait and see if he texts me back. I purchased the Amplifi HD home Wi-Fi system with two mesh access points and separate Amplifi teleport adapter a few days ago from Amazon.com. He said, okay, power adapter. Okay, he's finally getting somewhere. Okay, power adapter error could also occur if the router is faulty, as you do not have another power adapter to determine is router is faulty or adapter. Can you tell me where you purchased it from? Where? I said I purchased the Amplifi HD home Wi-Fi system with two mesh access points and separate Amplifi teleport adapter a few days ago from Amazon.com. Thank you again for joining my broadcast, Roy. Since I'm broadcasting from a cell phone, I can't see if you subscribed or if I subscribe to you. But thanks for joining. It's he says if the product is still within a 30-day period, I request you to get this replaced. I can follow this procedure for replacement from here, but that would get a couple of weeks while Amazon can get it replaced sooner. Thank you for your help with trying to get this working. If you think there's a problem with my Amplifi home Wi-Fi system, I can return it and try and get it replaced with a new one if you think that's best. So that's what I just said back to them. Thank you for your help with trying to get this working. If you think there's a problem with my Amplifi home Wi-Fi system, I can return it and try and get it replaced with a new one if you think that's best. So if he's telling me now that there could be an error either with my power adapter or my Amplifi teleport system. So I might have to buy a new system. Let me get the app open again real fast and start from the very beginning. Nope. This sucks. This sucks. I closed out of my app all the way and it disconnected me from the Amplifi Teleport live chat agent talking with. So now I will be connecting with a new chat agent if one connects. I'm probably just going to go to bed and will have to return this and get a new one. I'm gonna see if another. Let me get what the email says. So it says here for her last message that I never saw, but it says her name was. I'm not gonna say it on the broadcast. I'll just say SA for security reasons. But it said thanks, my name. You can also try browsing a power adapter. A charger of MacBook Pro would work, and if it is only a power adapter which is faulty, let us know and we will send out a new one. Since I didn't buy this device from Amplifi.com, I do not know if they can send out a new adapter or not, but I will connect with a new chat agent and see. Hi, I was disconnected from my previous chat agent when I closed out and restarted my app. In the email that was sent to me with the chat logs, they said if it's just the power adapter that is faulty or damaged, they can send me out a new power adapter. Are they able to do that even if I didn't buy it directly from your company? Question mark. I said, hi, I was disconnected from my previous chat agent when I closed out and restarted my app. In the email that was sent to me with the chat logs, they said if it's just the power adapter that is faulty or damaged, they can send me out a new power adapter. Are they able to do that even? Are you able to send me a new power adapter even if I didn't purchase the Amplify HD home Wi-Fi system directly from your company? Sarah A. Okay, thank you. On the display screen of my Amplify HD home Wi-Fi system, it says adapter error with a picture of the power adapter. They said, yes, if the power adapter proves to be faulty, we will still be able to send out a new adapter to you. I said, okay, thank you. On the display screen of my Amplifi HD home Wi-Fi system, it says adapter error with a picture of the power adapter. They said with of proofs to be faulty, not proves to be faulty. Not sure if that's physically correct to say proofs to be faulty, but I don't know how to prove that it's faulty since you can't send pictures with the chat with an agent feature on here. So they might have me send in a picture of it to an email address that they send me. I don't know yet. But hopefully, as it only is giving me adapter error, hopefully only the power adapter is faulty and the main company can take down my information and send me a brand new adapter free of charge to try it out with, and hopefully it'll work. Is there any way to tell if it's just the adapter that is broken or damaged, or if it's the whole Amplifi HD Wi-Fi system? Question mark. They told me if it's just a faulty adapter, they can send me a new adapter free of charge. But if it's the whole system, I'd have to get it replaced and exchanged by Amazon, where I bought it from. But the adapter error said it can either be just the adapter or the whole. I plugged it into a USB-C cell phone charger, and it still said the same error. Does that mean the Amplifi HD Wi-Fi system is faulty, not just the adapter? So either using a USB-C cell phone charger could possibly mean one of two things. Thank you for your help with trying to get this set up. I will be returning it to Amazon and getting it replaced with a new system. If I need, I will contact again when my new system arrives. Thanks for your help. They said, yes, in that case, the entire system needs to be replaced. And you already know what I said since I used voice command, so I'm not going to repeat what I said. So I'll give you the short version. I said I said thanks for all of your help in trying to get this set up. I will be returning this project to Amazon, and I will contact them again if need be when I get my new system from Amazon. Thank you for helping. I hope to get this working in the future, as your product is exactly what I've been looking for. So they said that any power adapter that's USB should work, especially a charger for a MacBook Air, because MacBooks use USB for everything. It also, you can choose to send a copy of your transcript to your email address. It seems her last message seems a little weird to me. It says, sure, my name, and then